The storyline there you see, beautiful on the beach, but there's some reef out there to contend with on your screen and a huge heat. Like we said, in the lineup, starting strong, Gudauskas, can he hang on? He cannot. This was right off the buzzer, Kanoa Igarashi.
Slam through the lip, finding a milky one, which are usually nice and smooth on the face, and this one was. Gets two solid turns, comes in with a 5.83 to start it up, and here's Patty G throwing a little tail, trying to hang on, gets bucked off, a lot of whitewater, little rodeo ride.
Slightly, with each heat, cleaning up a little bit out here in the lineup. So you see Leonardo Fioravanti. He is a stellar performer in big rights like this, no stranger to big open ocean waves. Slamming it in the end section. Solid start. Watch out, Luel Felipe. This guy, a standout performer from day 2 of competition. It's like the Terminator, isn't he?
A couple of good turns right there.
Out the back's going to be Gudauskas. Cranks it off the bottom. Nice, crispy snap. Straight up into a foam climb. Makes it. I was about to say, trying a little bit to fit too much, but made it work.
Here's Luel setting up into the bowl, looking for that lip line. Finds a perfect little section. Throws the tail out in front of him, and then gets a closer. Really clean surfing, and then here's Leonardo Fioravanti. Open face, little cut, trying to set up the inside. A lot of lump, but does really well through this inside section. So it'll drop while it on the inside corner, stays over the board, pushes over it. I like it. And then this one, boom, little power gouge into the lip, and then a lip line, tail drop float. I like it.
Stay focused and take out another win here at the Hawaiian Pro.
I'm focused already. I haven't been doing great on tour this year. I'm actually 16 on the ranking, so I feel like, you know, it was a kind of
surfing who have won a stop, each and every stop, but never done in 1 year. Gudauskas get us back on track here with 2 massive hooks. Gudauskas. This guy means business.
He's fired up, man.
Did you
see the face on that kid right there? Ooh. Here's a replay. Difficult drop in. Comes off the bottom and just lays into it right there. Kicks out the tail and then gets another one off right here. Grabs the rail. A little no claim right there. Chest out. He's out. Pretty solid. This is the view I like right here. Pretty much what the judges are looking at. Just pushing off the lip. Kicks the tail out a bit. And then comes around to this inside and just throws it around and grabs the rail first. This little steez, look at that. Kicks the tail, tries to throw it a little sideways over the hips, and up the bottom. And the boys just having a blast.
Leonardo Fioravanti has to give way to Kanoa Igarashi, who's in second priority. Nice turn straight up into the left, almost.
Grapes back down, so right here, Leo has to back off because Kanoa has priority. So he does a nice little setup snap, eye line coming down, and then the board hit just before the lip, and the board needs to hit with the lip. So you see him come up into it. He actually connects perfectly, and then he comes over the top of it. And on his re-entry right here, the board drops out a bit and catches at the bottom right there before he goes weightless. And everything kind of needs to click at the same time right there, the lip and your weight on the board as you hit at the bottom.
That's scary first and foremost on your knees, but then secondary, the board. I mean, that's where you break boards right there. Here goes Fioravanti, speeding down the line, straight up in the lip again. He just, a little bit too much throughout the turns there.
Watch. So he's, puts the board up there but doesn't push on the tail. Puts the board up there but doesn't push on the tail again. Puts the board up there, doesn't really push on the tail. Again. Right? He's like almost doing it, but he doesn't really commit to it. And Emma about who she wanted to get an autograph with. And I happen to be that guy.
Wow. Star power. Here's a 2018 confirmed Championship Tour competitor.
373.
And there's the whole Gudauskas crew. Showed the brothers. You saw Patrick Gudauskas' wife, Hanale. I DJ'd their wedding. Did you know that?
How fun was that?
Good times. Insane win on his last wave. We'll see. This is look at Kanoa Igarashi.
Quick snap off the top for Kanoa. Looking for more, but there's nothing. Jumps out of that thing, and here's the replay for Luel Felipe from Brazil. Kit Kat across the face. A little late to the party on that hit, and he's out.
I take it back. Gudauskas got married in Tahiti. Here we go. Having a look. It is Gudauskas, surfer in white from San Clemente, California. Big vertical snap, blowing the tail. Every turn with criminal intent. Gudauskas wants this.
He was so psyched. He's got priority here, so he gets his way of getting into it. And this boy pulls up perfect, blam, straight up into the lip, blows the tail over, and then has a little bit of a hiccup recovering on the inside, but gets it together.
This is live action. Kanoa Igarashi spraying himself down the line. Trying to get on the open face, fighting through it. Gets one final maneuver. Currently in third place, needing a 3.73.
Patrick, here's a replay right here. Kanoa giving himself a little spray in the face. It was kind of like when the snowboarders give himself a little face shot.
Leonardo Fioravanti trying to solidify that second place. And with back-to-back turns like that, he will be doing it. It was an incredible series of maneuvers. Fioravanti, love his style.
I like his son. And right here, does a little setup snap. Comes to this inside. Look at this ramp.
I was worried about him at the beginning of that way.
Ooh, big cut back into the corner right there. I mean, that was a couple of great turns. Rivaling the turns of the heat right there. So,
well, during the break, Luel, Felipe fighting back into this heat.
A quick setup. Bang, throws it up in there in the corner. A little whitewater fin drift. That was pretty sweet.
The one thing you know about that's your safe space over there. It's a long ways away. Like, you do not want that to happen. Here goes Leonardo Fioravanti, current heat leader. He got a wedge on the inside, straight off the bottom. Bam, up into the lip. Rides away. Now that is how you finish a wave.
Breath for a second. And it was fun to watch. You know, there's a lot of lump out there, so it did well to do that first turn, and then see it sucked up on this inside section. Bam! Slams it down and just did really well to keep the nose from poking in. Here's that first turn. A little hiccup on the bump coming up the face, but then it lines up on the inside right here, and he just goes for the bottom turn, times it perfectly. So he gets the good slam, throws a little tail in there, releases down, and literally left the lip, and almost did the same thing.
Situation, because like in these heats, two guys get through. So you know, in the World Tour events, like the man-on-man heats, it's pretty tough, and make a couple of finals. Like anyone can make it from now, because these two events here have so many points. So you know, if he steps up, anyone can make it from. You know, he can make it easy. He's just got to step it up.
Thank you, Jake Patterson, a man of few words but solid ones.
Jake Patterson, one of the best coaches you can get. This is Gudauskas during that interview.
Finding a really nice wave. This section right here, just slamming it up into the lip, coming down with the lip, and then trying to get the foam climb re-entry over the bottom. Top score thrown out. Average mid-3 scores. That's how you get your final number. It's Kanoa Igarashi. As that score for Gudauskas drops, this would have to be a massive score for Kanoa, needing an 8.27 now. Well surfed. Was it enough as Gudauskas drops a 6.93. You can see him gets in with a nice little roll in, actually. A little whitewater bump, and then comes to this corner. Quick hit off the back. Comes around. Kind of a setup snap, and then a good little fin throw finish. Searching, scanning the lineup. Here it is. Last chance for Luel Felipe. Needs an 8.27. We'll be hoping for a dream run on the inside. It will not be an 8.27. And there you have it. Leonardo Fioravanti, rough start, but he finishes strong, gets the win, and Patrick Gudauskas moving on. Another incredible heat in the books. That was round 3, heat 15. More surfing to come. Do not go anywhere.